Hi friends, good morning. Today let us do some problems in the chapter measurements and errors. Measurements and errors. Measurements and errors. Error percentage, errors. Let us see. See, here the first problem is the length of a rectangular plate. The length of a rectangular plate is 6 plus or minus 0.1 centimeters and breadth is equal to 4 plus or minus 0.2. Then what is the area of that rectangular plate? See friends, area of a rectangular plate is equal to A is equal to L into B. A is equal to L into B. On differentiating and dividing by LB, differentiating and dividing by LB, we get delta A by A is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. So first let us find the error, that is delta A. Delta A is equal to A is going that side, A into delta L by L plus delta B by B. Here we know delta L, we know L, delta B, B, A. A is 6 into 4, 6 into 4. Okay friends, so now let us find the error. 24 into 0.1 by 6, 0.1 by 6 plus 0.2 by 0.2 by 4, 0.2 by 4. That is equal to 24 into 4 into 0.1, 0.4 plus 6 into 0.2, 1.2 by 6 into 4, 24. 24 gets cancelled. 1.2 plus 0.4, 1.6. So delta A is 1.6. Delta A is 1.6. So now what is the area of the plate? What is the area of the plate? A plus delta A plus delta A, that is equal to 24 plus or minus 1.6. 24 plus or minus 1.6 centimeters square or square centimeters. So this is very simple problem friends. Okay, let us see the next problem friends. Area of a rectangular field. Area of a rectangular field is A, capital A, that is equal to L into B, where L is equal to 200 plus or minus 5. L is equal to 200 plus or minus 5 and B is equal to 50 plus or minus 2. B is equal to 50 plus or minus 2. So find the percentage error in area. Percentage error in area. Percentage error in area. See friends, we have to find delta A by A into 100. Percentage error in area is delta A by A into 100. This we have to find. We know friends, delta A by A is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. This is equal to delta L 5 by L 200, 5 by 200 plus delta B 2 by 50, that is equal to 200 LCM. 5 plus 54 4 2s 8, 13 by 200. This is delta A by A. Okay friends, now we have to do delta A by A into 100. Delta A by A into 100, that is equal to error percentage. So now 13 by 200 into 100. So to 6.5. 6.5% is the error percentage in area friends. 6.5%. So error percentage in area is, first equation is this, delta A by A into 100. That is first thing. And second thing, we know delta A by A is equal to delta L by L plus delta B by B. We know delta L, we know L, we know delta B, we know B. So by substituting all the things, we get delta A by A is 13 by 200. And now the required percentage is 13 by 200 into 100, that is equal to 6.5% is the error. 6.5% is the error percentage. Okay friends, let us see the next one. See friends, in a simple pendulum experiment, the maximum percentage error in the measurement of length is 2%. Measurement of length 2%. And at the observation of the time period is 3%. Delta L is 2% and delta T is equal to 3%. Delta B is equal to 3%. Then the maximum percentage error in determination of the acceleration due to gravity G is. Acceleration due to gravity G is. So we have to find delta G. Delta G by G. So friends, we know this equation, this formula we know. T is equal to 2 pi into root of L by G. Right friends? T is equal to 2 pi into root of L by G. On squaring, T square is equal to 4 pi square into L by G. So G is equal to 4 pi square into L by T square. So this is G. We want delta G. So friends, from this equation on differentiating, we get delta G by G is equal to delta L by L plus T square 2T, 2 into delta T by T. This is the delta G by G. This is delta G by G is equal to delta L by L plus 2 into delta T by T. So here we are getting for delta L. What is delta L? Directly it is given in percentage. Directly it is given in a percentage. So here delta L by L is 2% plus 2 into delta T by T 3%. 2% plus 6% that is equal to 8%. This is your answer, friends. Delta G by G is equal to 8%. So this is a very simple problem. Very simple problem, friends. So this formula you have to remember, and after that everything is over. Delta G, everything is easy. Delta G by G is equal to delta L by L plus T square here. 2 into delta T by T. 2 into delta T by T. Delta L by L is given, that is 2%. That is 2%. This is delta L by L. Delta T by T. So on substituting the given values, we are getting directly the percentage. So this is the next problem, friends. Let us see the next problem. Okay, friends, the next problem is force and area measured as 20 newtons and 5 meters square. Force is equal to 20 newtons, and area is equal to 5 meters square, with errors. See, delta F is equal to 0.05 newtons, and delta A is equal to 0.0125 meter square. 0.0125 meter square. I shall read the problem, friends, once again. Force and area are measured as 20 newtons and 5 meters square, with errors 0.05 newtons and 0.0125 meters square. So error in force is this much, error in area is this much. What is the pressure with absolute error? What is the pressure with absolute error? So we have to find pressure with absolute error. First, let us find P, and let us find pressure. Let us also find delta P. Then P plus or minus delta P is our final answer. We want pressure with absolute error. That is P plus or minus delta P is our required answer. P plus or minus delta P is our answer. So here first P we know, P is equal to F by A. F 20 newtons, and this is 5 meters square. So 5 force, P is equal to 4 newtons per meter square. P is equal to 4 newtons per meter square. What else we have to find? Delta P we have to find. So here P is equal to F by A. From this equation, delta P by P is equal to delta F by F plus delta A by A. delta P is equal to P into delta P is equal to P into P is going that side, delta F by F plus delta A by A. We know all the values. We know P, we know delta F, we know delta A, we know A. Everything is known. So just simply let us substitute. P is 4 into delta F 0.05 by F 20 plus delta A 0.0125 by A 5. So let us multiply with 4. 4 5 is 20. So 0.05 by 5 plus 4 into 4 125 is 500. 4 125 is 500. Decimal is after 4 places. 0.0500 by 5. So 0.05 by 5, 0.01 plus 0.05 by 5, 0.01. This is equal to 0.02. This is equal to 0.02. So the error in pressure, the absolute error in pressure is 0.02. So what is our final conclusion? Pressure with absolute error P plus or minus delta P. P is 4 plus or minus delta P is how much, friends? 0.02. 4 plus or minus 0.02. This is our final answer, friends. Problem is very clear. Everything is given. We know the formula for P. P is equal to F by A. So delta P by P is equal to this one. So delta P is equal to P into this. So clearly on substituting the values, we get delta P as 0.02. So pressure with absolute error is 4 plus or minus 0.02. Okay friends, let us see one more problem. Okay friends, our next problem is for two resistors of resistances R1 is equal to 100 plus or minus 4 and R2 is equal to 400 plus or minus 2 ohms. 400 plus or minus 2 ohms. See, R1 is equal to 100 plus or minus 4 ohms. R2 is equal to 100 plus or minus 400 plus or minus 2 ohms. What will be percent error in equivalent resistance, that is effective resistance, when they are connected in series and parallel? Okay friends, so two resistances R1 and R2. When these two resistances are connected in series, then what is the effective resistance? And what is the effective resistance when these two resistances are connected in a parallel combination? First let us see when these two resistances are connected in a series. So let us say that is RS, effective resistance when connected in a series is equal to R1 plus R2. R2. that is equal to this one plus this one, 100 plus or minus 4 plus 400 plus or minus 2. Okay friends, this is equal to 100 plus 400, 500 plus or minus 6. 100, 500 plus or minus 6. Here we want percentage error. Percentage error. This is final RS 500 plus or minus 6. We want delta RS by RS into 100. We want delta RS by RS into 100. This is a resistance. When these two resistances are connected, resistors are connected in series, 500 plus or minus 6 ohms. We want error percentage. We want what is the question asked, and what is the percent error? What is the percent error? Percent error, that is, we know delta RS by RS into 100. We know delta RS by RS into 100, that is equal to delta RS is 6 by RS 500. So 6 by 500, 6 by 500 into 100. Delta RS 6, RS 500 into 100. Zeros cancel. 6 by 5 means 1.2. 1.2. So 1.2% is the error percent, friends. 1.2 is the error percentage. When the two resistors are connected in series, that is a simple problem. That is just adding 100 plus 400, 500, 4 plus 2, 6, 500 plus or minus 6 ohms. That is RS. And now we have to find the error percent in resistance. That is, we know delta RS by RS into 100. Delta RS is 6 by 500 into 100. That comes to 1.2%. Now let us see when these two resistances are connected parallel. What happens in parallel? Let us see. See, now these two resistors are connected parallel combination. Parallel combination, we know 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So on differentiating, you know d by dx of x is equal to minus 1 by x square. D by dx of 1 by x. D by dx of 1 by x is equal to minus 1 by x square. Minus 1 by x square. And d of 1 by x is equal to minus dx by x square. That is equal to minus delta x by x square. This we know. So accordingly this formula reduces to minus. All sides, both sides are minus, so we can eliminate minus. See, delta Rp by Rp square, delta Rp by Rp square is equal to delta R1 by R1 square plus delta R2 by R2 square. From this equation we can find delta Rp. From this equation we can find delta Rp. Okay friends. First let us find RP. Let us find RP. Here RP is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Right friends? See R1 plus R2 by R1 R2. RP is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 100, R2 400. 100 into 400 by R1 plus R2 500. Zeros, 580s. So RP is equal to 80. RP is equal to 80. So here we know all the things, friends. We know RP, we know delta R1 4, R1 100, delta R2 2, R2 400. Everything is known. Just let us simply substitute. Okay, delta RP is equal to RP square into delta R1 by R1 square plus delta R2 by R2 square. This is equal to RP 80. 80 square means 6400 into delta R1 4 by R1 square 100 square 10,000 plus delta R2 2 by R2 square 400 square 16. This is friends. So now let us see solve this, simplify this one. 6400 into 6400 into this is LCM 1,60,000. So 16 fours 64, 16 fours 64 plus 2. This is equal to 6400 by into 66 into 66. Okay friends, 2 zeros cancel. 16 hundreds, 16 fours. This is equal to 4 sixes 24, 4 sixes 24 plus 2 26 by 100. That is equal to 2.64 friends. 2.64. No confusion friends. 2.64. So delta RP 2.64. Now we want the error percentage. Error percentage we know delta RP by RP into 100. Delta RP by RP into 100. This is error percentage. Delta RP 2.64 by RP 80 into 100 0 cancel. 8 3s 24. So 3.3 into 0.33 friends. 0.33 into 10 3.3. 3.3% friends. 0.33 friends. 0.33 into 10 3.3%. Okay friends, I hope it is clear. So this formula you know. This formula is very well known to you. On differentiating we get delta RP by RP square is equal to delta R1 by R1 square plus delta R2 by R2 square. This is clear. From this delta RP is equal to RP square into this one. Here RP square, RP we know. Formula for RP, you know, when connected parallel, the effective resistance is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. By doing so, we got RP 80. So 80 square into 4 by 10,000 plus 2 by 16,000, 1,60,000. LCM 1,60,000. 16 fours 64 plus 2. Yeah, otherwise everything is fine. Okay friends, this is very important problem. When two things are connected, two resistors are connected parallel, the percentage error in the effective resistance is delta P by delta RP by RP into 100. From this equation you can find delta RP. From this equation you can find RP. By doing delta P by RP into 100, you get a error percentage. Okay friends. Okay friends, for example sake, let us take one more problem. For two resistors R1 and R2 connected in parallel, find the relative error. We don't want error percentage, just we want error. Find the relative error in their equivalent resistance. If R1 is equal to 50 plus or minus 2 ohms and R2 is equal to 100 plus or minus 3 ohms. So same as we did in the earlier problem friends, just for practice sake I am doing this problem also. We know these two resistors are connected parallelly, so delta RP by RP is equal to delta R1 by R1 square plus delta R2 by R2 square. First we find, let us find RP. RP, you know friends, R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. 50 into 100, 50 into 100 by R1 plus R2, 150. 53s, that is equal to 100 by 3. 100 by 3. RP is equal to 100 by 3. And then let us find delta RP. Delta RP is equal to RP square into delta R1 by R1 square plus delta R2 by R2 square. Now let us substitute all values. RP square 10,000 by 9 into delta R1 2 by 50 square, 2 by 2,500 plus delta R2 3 by 10,000. This is equal to 10,000 by 9 into here LCM 10,000, 2,500 4s, 4 2s 8 plus 1 into 3 3, 10,000 gets cancelled, 11 by 9, 11 by 9. Delta RP is equal to 11 by 9 friends. Delta RP is equal to 11 by 9. Now the error is equal to delta RP by RP if you want, if the problem is error percentage, we will do into 100 also. So delta RP 11 by 9 by 100 by 3 by 100 by 3, that is equal to 11 by 9 into 3 by 100, 3 by 100, that is 11 threes, 3 ones, 3 threes, 3 ones, 3 threes, 11 by 300, 3 into 3 threes, 9, 20, 3.6. So 3.6 by 100, 100. So that is equal to 0.036, 0.036, 0.2 decimals after 2 decimals, 0.036. This is delta RP by RP, friends. Okay, friends. If you get into percentage, then by doing into 100, you will get the percentage. 0.036, that is the error. That is the error. Okay, friends. Okay, we shall do some more problems in our next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.